Sengupta. I'm the GM for payments and lead for the Next Billion User initiative at Google. What can we learn from markets such as India on the topic of digital payments? India is actually a very interesting market to observe from a point of view of digital payments. The last year and a half has been transformative in how digital payments have played out in India. The government, the banks, and the ecosystem there set up payment infrastructure called the Unified Payment Interface, or UPI, that enables real-time transfers of money between bank accounts, small amounts, large amounts. It's optimized for mobile, but most importantly, it's an open, interoperable network that lets anybody innovate on top of it. So one of the things to learn is build great infrastructure that is open, lets and enables consumer as well as deep tech innovation on top of that infrastructure. The second thing was we actually deeply thought about how users and merchants engage and move beyond just regular payments, because you need to enable rich interactions and engagements between users and merchants to fully complete the picture. So these are a couple of things that we can learn from India and that are lessons that we can apply in the rest of the world. What's the next big innovation in payment? I think it's going to require a lot of big innovations in payments. We can't, for something as big as moving the world to digital payments, we can't just bank on one single innovation. And I think we across the ecosystem, all of us have to innovate in many different big and small ways to really make this whole experience be much simpler, much faster, and more secure for our users, our merchants, and the overall ecosystem. How do you drive faster adoption of new payment methods among consumers? You have to make things simpler, you have to make things faster, you have to make things much more secure. People need to know that they're in control in order for them to fully embrace digital payments. And once we do this and help both users as well as merchants, we will see a dramatic adoption in terms of digital payments. Why do you think an event like Money 2020 is valuable for the fintech ecosystem? I think events like this, and especially Money 2020, are extremely valuable. Google was one of the early companies that started participating in Money 2020, and we've been strong participants since. And an event and a venue like this brings all the key players of the fintech ecosystem together. And it's really important for us to get together to share our ideas, because the change from cash to digital payments is not going to happen based on just one company or one player. This is something that we all need to work together tightly. We need to partner together and create solutions that make sense, that are easier, simpler, faster, more secure for users, for merchants, for everyone together. And then we'll be able to really reap the rewards of a digital ecosystem.